Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today, we got ourselves a quality check with the Model Y. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So, we got this gray long-range dual motor Model Y. And let's start off by taking a look at the left side. Let's look at the light. Let's look at the hood. Make sure that it's flush with the fender and the bumper and that it's a color match. Beautiful. And that's what we want to see. Let's taking a look at these wheels. Now, let's take a look at the driver's side door. And let's do the door test. By rubbing one finger from this panel to where it meets up here, you'll be able to tell if it sits in or if it's flush. The groove should be smooth. If it's smooth, then it's a pass. If it's in there, then you got yourself an issue. Okay, yet again, I've seen this common issue. This gap, wish it was a little bit tighter, is not as bad, but the issue that I have with this particular Model Y is this right here. Look at it. If you notice, this panel sits above where it's supposed to meet over here. I don't know if I can get a better angle, but yeah, there you go. You can see that it's not sitting flush. Even though the gap is nice and tight, they need to get that issue taken care of. They have to perform a minor adjustment. It's not major, it's a very minor adjustment, which they will remove the trunk, do some slight adjustments, attach it back on, and it should be good to go. Right side, beautiful. I like the closeness and the gap of this particular Model Y. That's why I'm not too bothered by that left side gap over there at this part. But if you were to think about the size of the left side gap versus the right side gap, you can notice how it's very tight over here and how on the other side it's about half an inch gap, which is unacceptable. But due to the fact that the problem is very minor, I'm in between whether to pass or fail this Model Y. Because they made the panel a little bit tight on the driver's side, I will be giving this a pass. So let's move on to another Model Y. And look what we have here. We have another gray Model Y, which the exact same combination. And it's the black interior with the gray exterior. The only thing that this person chose was to not upgrade the wheels and get the standard wheels that come with the vehicle. The standard wheels that come with the vehicle are going to provide you with the best range, so you shouldn't be worried about getting these wheels. If you want, you can powder coat these wheels and they will look similar to this, and you'll save yourself almost a couple $1,000s. So let's continue on with this quality check, and let's start off by looking at the left side, taking a look at the hood, and then moving on to the right side. Now let's take a look at the gap. Okay, we got ourselves an issue over here. Look at this. Look at this driver's side door and the gap right here. Like, what's going on? Notice how it gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and it's huge over here. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. This door, driver's side door, needs to be adjusted. And let's take a look at this gap. Nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. See, this one is a lot better, I would have to say, but yet again, it has that huge gap on the driver's side door there. So it's really hard to say whether this is good or not because it has issues. So Yeah, this door sticks out a little bit. Let's see if it's flush, and it is flush. So, unfortunately, due to the fact that it has that huge gap on the driver's side door, I will not be passing this Model Y. It's a fail. Now let's move on to our final Model Y. So, all right, this is our final Model Y, and it's a all-white Model Y long range. And let's start off by looking at the left side. Let's look at the hood, and then let's move on to the right side. Take a look at the wheels. Taking a look at the driver's side door, and notice the size of this gap versus the gap that we seen on the gray Model 3. This is what you want to see, a very consistent, even gap that goes all the way through. We don't want it to be wide and then go skinny. We want it to be very consistent. This door pokes out a little bit, so yeah, another issue. That's gap right over here, and right over here we have ourselves an issue. It's really hard to see, but yeah, this is a problem. So I really suggest that when you're taking delivery, that you walk around the vehicle 5 times, check the rear, check the lights to see that they're flush, and they are flush, and check every single thing. Like, oh yeah, this is I don't like this. Even on the right side here, there's some issues. So these are the wheels, and yeah, we do have ourselves some issues. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to fail this Model Y. So if you're thinking about ordering a Model Y, SX3, even a Cybertruck, why don't you head to Tesla.com and put yourself in an order. All right, so that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.